This book of Revelation 1:7 said, behold, he come up with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. The people that pierced him, they supposed to be dead and gone, right? They're back now. They back in these times right now. And I wouldn't even be surprised that one guy, I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull him up right now. Give me 1 minute. See if I can find this guy. I'm sure you guys know him. Okay, this guy right here on the left, right? Esau is using him to go over there and try to get him out of power. Let's see if I can put up another image. This guy might have been one of the dudes back then who helped pierce Yahweh Shah, or helped deliver him up. Because he riding for Esau. He usually think he'll be like, man, you know what? I ain't finna go over there and mess with this guy. This brother right here trying to get his people together and get his nation together and bring stuff together. Then you got, this is another topic, a little bit off topic. He's trying to do what Muammar Gaddafi was trying to do and make it a United States of Africa. Have gold-backed currency, gold reserve and stuff like that. Esau not trying to go for that shit. But this was most of the resources out over there anyway. So like Esau like to do, let me get a precept on that, and then I'm going to go back to this right here. Now, if I let me finish reading, and I get the other precept. It says, behold, he come over clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierce him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, man, a lot of people going to see. A lot of people that be talking shit. A lot of people to be like, oh, you still believe in a sky daddy or imaginary man up in the sky? They're going to be looking up, and they're going to be bugging out, because they're going to be like, damn, I wasn't expecting this to happen. They're going to cry, they're going to fall. Some people going to black out and have a stroke. Then people going to know these scriptures is really real. Let me see. This book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5 says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell. Why the fuck is Esau, let me go back to this, sending this guy over there? Because he's over there minding his business, trying to unite people. Esau want to go cause division. Then you got some puppets set up over there that's going to help aid him in trying to do that. So, hey, this is another event, I'm quite sure I can watch it on the news. I know I'm going to be watching it to see what happens, see how stuff unfold. But once again, you got Putin and you got Kim Jong-un. They say they sending mercenaries over there. Let me pull that up. Say Russia just deployed over 1,700 highly trained commandos to protect. Why would he do that? Because he got an interest over there for one, and he know how these devils get down. And see, the Most High got this shit stirred up, man. That's how. Matter of fact, this is gonna lead into this precept I was about to get. Let me finish reading this some more. It says, "Who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied." Esau, you got all this gold and oil and shit over here, and resources over here. Why are you trying to go mess with them over there? They can't be satisfied. Amalek a part of that shit too. They don't make their little calls because they want to get in on it too. They realize like, damn, they found a gold reserve. I forgot exactly which nation. I have to look it up again, so don't quote me on it. It was another area they just found trillions of dollars worth of gold. You know Esau not finna let them dig that up by themselves without them overseeing that shit. And I said, but gather unto him all nations and he will unto him all people. And that's what these devils like to do. Now, let me get this real quick. This book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 8 says, if a nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there should be earthquakes in diverse places. And them events going on over there, that's nation against nation. Putin sending troops to deter Esau over here in the west, that's nation against nation. It says, and there should be earthquakes in diverse places, and there should be famines and troubles. These are beginning of sorrows. When we read the book of Luke, 21 and 11, it says, a great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences. Going back to what they talking about they found in Antarctica. It says, and fearful sights and great signs shall it be from heaven. And a lot of people have been seeing more sightings in the skies too. But you have Esau, they have the CGI shit, the Project Bluebeam and all that. But you're actually going to have real divine events happening too as well. You just got to have spiritual discernment to see, okay, that's Esau playing around with drones or whatever bullshit they got. Then you're going to have to be able to see, oh, this got to be from the Most High. Now let me let this video play and I'm going to end this off, because this situation right here could cause a lot of shit too. On top of the pestilence, on top of the plagues, volcano go off, shit gets shook up. Now they got to try to send aid out there. You got people that's going to be all over the place, scattering, trying to escape. All type of shit, man.
Volcanic eruption that could happen by the end of the year. Washington oceanography professor has been studying the axial seamount for years. It's a massive underwater volcano about 300 miles off the Oregon coast and nearly 4,900 feet below the ocean.
This is the channelway.
Scientists at UW's Cabled Array, one of the largest ocean observatories in the world monitoring this active volcano, have seen potential eruptions.
See, look, hold up. Let me pause that right there. Esau's such a goddamn devil. Look at them. They showing what they doing over there. They may be saying, oh, we getting rock sediment or whatever to test it out. Why the fuck is y'all messing with that shit? Y'all know it could potentially erupt. These devils so wicked, they'll mess around with it to try to make it erupt. So I just want to bring this out of wine, right inside this to edify. Stay alert, stay vigilant. Call all y'all by Shah and Shalom to